How's it going, Commanders? I don't know if you know this, but in one of the Sabrina animations, it looks like she'll give you a cracker, but instead gives you a condescending look and then puts it in her mouth. I want to formally apologize to everyone because if you must know, it isn't because Sabrina doesn't like you that she doesn't give you a bite of her delectable cookie. It's because, well, Sabrina likes me more. You see, Sabrina is saving that cookie for me because we formed a covenant on the day of her release in Girls Frontline 1, otherwise known as April 6, 2017, aka the day I learned I liked Alfredo sauce in all the right places. You may have thought that your covenant was the canon covenant, but in actuality, her covenant with me is the truly canon covenant, since I was the first, and if Ricky Bobby taught me anything, if you aren't first, you're last. But more importantly, I am able to deep throat an entire pizza slice due to living in New York City for 10 years of my life, which is something Sabrina values more than whatever you can do with a pizza. You might have thought just because you like watching Sabrina eat a delicious chicken parm with a side of penne rigatoni that you had some sort of bond with her, but in actuality, I am the one feeding her the chicken parm. You might say this isn't true because you can see I'm not there, but I'm not feeding her with my own two hands. As her dominant partner, I give her the order to eat that morsel of chicken parm and to savor that basil and oregano oh so gently. That is why she loves me. I'm able to quell the Italian in her and put her in a place she wants to be, otherwise known as beneath me. I would also like to apologize if you imagine that you impregnated Sabrina using a Womb Force 9000 and that the child is yours. I'm sorry to inform you, that isn't your child, but actually my own. I know it's tough to grasp this concept, but even though I love creating children, I am not the biggest fan of child support, so I make sure some other sap is on the birth certificate. If you don't believe the child is mine, then why does that kid have such beautiful traits that only an American with black, Irish, and English descent could have? Not only that, but why else would Sabrina give that kid the middle name True Evil? I'm sorry, little Billy, but even though you found out it isn't yours, I'm still going to make you raise it. Because even though I've moved on to macchiato, Sabrina is still mine. I'm like that 5-year-old who won't share any dolls in his toy chest, regardless of the fact I've only played with the macchiato doll in the past week. When you hold Sabrina's hand, she's thinking of the warm, gentle touch of my porcelain fingers. When you hug her firmly and whisper into her ear that it'll all be okay, Sabrina will just be thinking about the one time we did that exact same thing while climbing the Swiss Alps together. Nothing you do with Sabrina will be a first memory together, because I have conquered that Italian mamacita and we have gazed into each other's eyes while sipping Pinot Grigio more times than any human could recollect. So yeah, I hope this apology is acceptable. Let me know in the comments if you think this apology video was enough to make you acknowledge me as the true owner of Sabrina, and if you will be V6ing Sabrina anytime soon. True Evil over and out.